Hey, this is Jeff at Diversified Energy. We're over here at a home in Treme. It is an owner-occupied duplex. The owner called up and said that the tenant was complaining about high energy bills, wasn't able to cool down, running the AC, a lot of dust in the house. So what we're gonna do is take a look up in the attic where the air handler, the whole system, HVAC system, and the ductwork is. We're gonna see what we can find. That's why we're here. We're tracing the ductwork around. We're gonna go down to the supply boots over there, called PI boxes, boots, register boxes, a lot of different names you'll hear people say. But anyway, what I wanted to focus on here, what was the big deal about this? I mean, this is typical. Yours might look like this as well. Is it bad? Is it good? I don't know. It is pretty typical though. Well, first of all, just so you all know, for insulation to properly work, it actually is supposed to properly be laid out on the attic floor. You gotta actually unroll this and place it out or it's not gonna work. We'll do that another time, how to install insulation. So here we go. This is a common, I don't know if it's lazy, a trick. It's, again, let's get to it. So I'm gonna do a little bit of ripping apart. We're gonna go back and fix all this up later, of course. But here again, no mastic was used around here. They just taped it. Now, why is this so important? I'm just gonna rip it apart here. Why is this so important? Because this box, they have a supply air going in this box. There is a lot of pressure. The pressure box here, a lot of pressure inside of it. And then it has to distribute itself. A lot of static pressure building up in this. Air is going to take the path of least resistance. Always remember that. So air is going to, why should I force myself all the way down here where I got cracks here? It's the same up on this one. No mastic was used. Over here, let's see, let's take it, no, it's already loose. Let's just take this apart real quick. Now, they took the time to mastic this one, but not this one, not that one. We gotta look at the one in back later on. It's too far of a stretch, which is probably why it wasn't done in the first place. Out of sight, out of mind. So they did a decent job, but again, that sleeve that's ending around here, that black sleeve, the liner on the inside, should I say, is you just don't see that. So we don't know if air leak in this or not, and we could travel this all the way down. It is taped, but it's not sealed. It just looks good. It was kind of like we call in the industry, it's Hollywooded is what it was. Very typical job, unfortunately. What's happening when this air is blowing out in these cracks, nothing was sealed very well, and they tape this down. What makes that even worse by taping it, Hollywooding it, is that the air is blowing out here, as we already know. But when you have it taped, that air, that is cold air coming out, obviously during the summertime. We want to blow that air down that way, but it's coming out this way. And this foil is not an insulator. You're gonna have a high dew point in this attic, things sweat. Cold, dry air, humid air in the attic, hot, humid air in the attic. You're gonna reach a dew point around here. This is gonna be a perfect case of, as you're working down the ductwork, you're gonna have a lot of condensation, a lot of sweat. Now here's the great thing. You've got this insulation in here. Insulation loves absorbing water. So that water, that condensation, every time the system is on, that water, it's gonna saturate this like a sponge and it's gonna work its way down, work its way down. In time, what we've seen a lot of houses with issues just like this, is you could start feeling underneath the ductwork and you might even see a sag. You just touch it and you feel it's holding water because it's working its way down the fiberglass. So what's the correction? Rip the tape off first. Really shouldn't be on there. There's no reason for the tape to be on there, especially in this area. Rip it all off. Make sure we get the black liner of the duct back into place. Put some mastic around it first, slide the liner on, put this around, remastic it. We don't need this tape. It's done. There's no reason for it. Do it this one, and I guess while I'm here, oh my, it's about an inch off of the duct. Out of sight, out of mind. Our job is to look past what the previous contractors don't want to go and do properly. That's our job. The details. It's all about the details. Down and dirty and the details. I love this. We're going to make a huge improvement. It's an issue, a lot of room for improvement.